Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Magical Math Morning Sessions. This is Monday, the beginning of the week, and we are into the 10th week. Every day morning, sharp at 7 a.m., we are learning a lot of math shortcut tricks using Vedic maths, mental mathematics, and speed maths, and whatnot. And we are going to learn few more tricks this week, and we are going to become excellent in maths calculations. Okay, and one of the most favorite multiplication trick that you all know is your finding the squares of number ending with 5. Correct? Like 45 square 2025, 65 square 4225. Everyone of you know that one very easily. Now, how to do that one in a different way? Like, if the number is ending with 5, it's very easy. But how about the squares of numbers beginning with 5? Like 51, 52, 56, 59, etc. 501, 512, 513, 525, like this, or 5001 and all. Today we are going to learn this. Let's take 51 square. These all things we'll consider them with the base of 50 or 500 or 5000, etc. Okay, these are the base, and whatever is the base, you consider half of that. That is 25, 250, 2500, etc. These things we are going to consider before we proceed with multiplying with the numbers. Finding the square. For example, if you want to find the square of 51, what you do? It is nearest to the base 50, so we'll take half of that 20, 50, that is 25, plus what is there in the odd number. This we are going to take 25 plus 1, that will make the first half of the answer, that is 26. And then whatever is there in the unit square, 1 square, that will become the second half of the answer. And because it is there with single digit, we are going to make it 2, because the base contains 2 digits, so we'll make 2601. Suppose we want to do find out 54 square. What we do? 25 plus 4, that is 29 we'll write, and 4 square is 16, that is 2916. Isn't it very amazing? Very fast, correct? Let's take, you want to find out 59 square. What we do? 25 plus 9 is 34, and 9 square is 81. This is the answer. 59 square is 3481. Very simple. Let's take the numbers ending with 500 and something. Okay, starting with 5, but in 3-digit numbers. Let's take, suppose you want to find out 506 square. So what we do, the base is 250 plus 6 you will do. It is 256 is the first half, and 6 square is 36. But before writing 36, since it is a 3-digit number, we'll write 036. This is what we explained in the beginning. You have to join in time so that we will not repeat and waste the time. Okay, it is 50, 500, 5000. These are all the bases which are close to these numbers, and half of that we are going to take. 50 means 25, 500 means 250, 5000 means 2500. Suppose you want to find the square of 514 square. What we do? 250 plus 14 is 264, and 14 square is 190. Sorry, 14 square is 196. That's it. 264196. Very simple. And also, let's take some bigger number. Suppose you want to find out 535 square. What we do? 250 plus 35 is 285, and 35 square we know is 3 4 are 12, 1225. Because we are taking 3 digits only, that one will add it here. What will get? 286, 225. Now it's okay. Okay, 286 and 225. Perfect. That means 285 plus 1225. Because it is having a base of only 3 numbers, we consider 3 numbers. The rest of the one carried, we are going to add it here. Very simple. Let's take little bigger number. Maybe starting with the numbers with 5,000. Let's start. Suppose let's start with a simple number 5003 square you want. What is the base here? Base is 2500, half of this. Correct? No? 5000 half. 2500 plus this, whatever the other number other than 5 that we are going to add. It's only 3. So what we do? 2503 we'll write. And this remaining number square, that is 3 square is 9. Since it is having 4 digits, what we are going to do? Remaining 3 places, I'm going to fill 0 and write 9. 2503 0009. Simple. And definitely if you practice, you will be able to answer this in 1 second. And if this number is little bigger, means maximum 2 seconds. Let's take 5009 square. What we do? 2509 and 9 square is 81, so 0081. Maybe you want to take 5016 square. What we do? 2516 is the first half and 16 square is 216. So 0216. Very easy. Suppose you want to take 5000. Sorry, let's take 5105 square. What we'll do? 2500 plus 105, it is 2605. What is 100 square? 105 square, you apply the other trick. 10 into 11 is 110 followed by 25. But because it is having 110, 25, 5 digits are there, so I am going to make it add 1 to this and write only the 4 digits, that is 2606 1025 is the answer. Sorry, it is 256, correct. I wrote by mistake. It is 256. 2516 0256. You got it? 5105 square. Whenever you are having less than the number of digits that are there in the base, you are going to fill the remaining numbers with 0. If at all it contains more digits like this, that one you carry and add it to the next number. Shall we practice a couple of numbers? Let's take them. Simple. I'll start with the 2-digit numbers. Starting, we can definitely consider these things with numbers having decimal numbers and zeros also. Okay, let's take them. First, let's start with a simple number 57 square. Will you type the answer in the chat? The base is 25 here because 50's half is 25. Do it quickly and write the answer in the chat box. For this, you are going to add the units digit. 25 plus 7 is 32. Yes, perfect. 32 you will write. And unit digit square, 7 square is 49. That's it. Perfect. That means 25 plus this unit digit will add. This will give the first half. And whatever the digit is there other than 5, its square will write in the second half. That's it. That is the answer. 3249. Correct. Let's find out the square of this 503 whole square. The base here is 250. For that, you are going to add all the digits that are other than 5. And then these numbers square will write by filling the remaining digits as zeros. Yes, 250 plus 3 is 253 will write. 3 square is 9, but because it's a 3-digit number, what we'll do? 009 will write. Very good. Perfect. You're all right. Let's take 511 square. Write it. Five 11 square. The base is 250 plus 6 is 261. and the remaining digits are 11. 11 square is 121. That's the perfect answer what you had given. 121 is the right answer. Let's take one bigger number, maybe 534 square. Here we have to make it little effort for finding the 34 square. 534 square. First is 250 plus 34 we'll write. Yes, you are finding time to find the square of 34, correct? No? In tomorrow's session, I'm going to teach you to find the squares of these numbers which are close to 5. That means if you know the 35 square, how to find 34 square and 36 square also. 34 square is actually 1156. Okay, because of this you people did the mistake. Now write the answer properly. 534 square. I gave you 34 square. It's not 248916. I gave 34 square as 1156. Now add and write it. 250 plus 34 first you have to write. Some of you have done that part correct, 284. But we have to add 1156. Correct, no? 284. For that you are going to add 1156. That means only 156 you will take, 1 you will carry. What is the answer? 285 156. Okay. Whenever it is having more than 3 digits, you are going to carry 1 and add it to the previous number, to the first half. First half was 284 and second half was 1156. Sorry, 1156. What we did? This one we carried and added here. That's it. 285 and 156. I hope this trick is very simple. It's not that difficult, correct? Try to find 5017 square. Now you take time to find the square of 17, correct? So remembering the sum of squares of numbers up to 20 is the most useful thing. And if you want to become good, I recommend you to learn the squares up to 30. Adding of 10, you missed it out because the base is 2500. It's a 4-digit number. Rest everything you did very fine. 2500 plus 17 is what? 2517. And then 17 square is 289. But while adding 289, we should remember that the base is having 4 digits. Therefore, I will add 10 extra, 0289. Perfect. So this is the trick. Just to make a quick recap, what we'll do, whenever the number is starting with 51, starting with 5, like 51 to 59, 501 to 599, or even if you have 5001 to 5999, what you do, you are going to take half of that 50, 500, 5000 as the base. That will make the first half by adding, you will get the first half by adding whatever the digits that are left other than 5 to this base. Like 59 means you will add 25 plus 9. 56 means you will add 25 plus 6. 521 means what we'll do? 250 plus 21. Like for example, if you have 521 square, what we'll do? 250 plus 21 is 271. And then you will write 21 square is the second part. 21 square is 441. While writing this number, we'll always take care that if at all the base is having more number of digits than what you have the product here, you add zeros. If the base is having more number of whatever the product is getting more digit means, then you carry the remaining digits. That's it. And definitely with little practice, this is going to sink in your mind. Please practice these things, because if you don't practice, you will not become a mental calculator. Because the more you practice, that your the mental capacity will expand. The mind capacity, like what Albert Einstein says, we are not using our brain capacity that we have, even hardly 1 or 2% we are using. And he says he had not used even 10% of his brain capacity, and that much power God has given us. Keep practicing, that will expand our capacity. It is just like practicing shooting. The more you practice, you become more sharper. Same thing with maths. The more you practice, you'll become expert in maths. And definitely the more you practice, you'll be able to say maths mein maja hai. We'll come with one more super trick to increase that maja tomorrow. Let's meet tomorrow morning sharp at 7 a.m. to learn the squares of numbers which are predecessors and successors of the numbers ending with 5. Bye bye. See you tomorrow morning.